The James Webb Space Telescope has just captured its closest and clearest images of 3I Atlas, an object traveling through our solar system from somewhere far beyond it. And what these images reveal is unlike anything astronomers have ever seen before. Welcome to Space Nest. This is not just another comet. This is not just another space rock drifting through the cosmic neighborhood. What we are looking at might be the most mysterious visitor our solar system has ever received. The data coming from James Webb is raising questions that scientists are struggling to answer. Let me take you through everything we know so far. And trust me, the deeper we go into this story, the stranger it becomes. 3I Atlas first caught the attention of astronomers when it was spotted entering our solar system from above what we call the ecliptic plane, the flat disk where most planets orbit the Sun. Picture the solar system as a dinner plate with the Sun at the center. Most objects move along this plane, but this one came from a completely different angle, dropping in from above like a bird diving toward water. This suggested it originated from the vast darkness between stars. Interstellar objects are rare. Before 3I Atlas, we had only confirmed two: 1I ʻOumuamua in 2017 and 2I Borisov in 2019. When 3I Atlas showed up, astronomers knew they had something special, but they had no idea just how special it would turn out to be. The James Webb Space Telescope, with its incredible infrared capabilities, was pointed at this object to gather data during its brief passage. What it captured has sent ripples through the scientific community. The images show 3I Atlas emitting what appears to be a concentrated beam of light from its sun-facing side. When we look at comets, we usually see a diffuse glow, but this looks focused, like a spotlight cutting through the darkness. Even more striking is the symmetry around its core. We are talking about precise angles of roughly 120 degrees, creating what looks almost like hexagonal geometry. Finding such precise structure on an interstellar object is something else entirely. Scientists at the European Southern Observatory, speaking off the record, described what they saw as mechanical in nature, implying design and purpose. The tale is even more puzzling. Every comet we have ever studied follows a basic rule. The tail always points away from the Sun due to solar radiation. 3I Atlas did not get that memo. Its tail flows directly toward the Sun. Furthermore, the Webb data revealed the tail appears to pulse in intervals that sync up with the object's 16-hour rotation. Each pulse shows a thermal spike followed by a drop in temperature. If you were designing a propulsion system using periodic bursts of energy, this is exactly what it might look like. Additionally, the particles in this tail don't behave like normal dust. They seem to mirror solar wavelengths in a way that suggests they are manipulating light, much like a sophisticated solar sail. Now let us talk about the trajectory. When NASA plans missions, they use gravity assists, slingshotting around planets to gain speed. 3I Atlas is following a remarkably similar path, making a tour of Mars, Venus, and Jupiter. Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb pointed out that this route looks almost designed to drop observation packages while conserving energy. Most objects slow down as they move away from the Sun's gravity, but 3I Atlas is picking up speed. The probability of such a perfect trajectory happening by pure chance is less than 1 in a billion. There is also a curious timing element. 3I Atlas will pass behind the Sun at its most active phase, becoming invisible to our telescopes at the most interesting moment. Official channels have remained unusually silent. United States Space Command and the All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, AARO, have reportedly been running simulations using 3I Atlas as a test case for planetary threat scenarios. We cannot intercept it. 3I Atlas is moving at approximately $130,000 mph. As researchers examined high-resolution images, they noticed a triangular formation with a central void and concentric arcs. While some might call it pattern recognition, the precision is hard to explain away. Following these discoveries, several research facilities received cease and desist notices from authorities, and leaked diplomatic cables revealed that major spacefaring nations agreed to a joint silence protocol regarding this unidentified technological object. The strangeness continued when a scheduled follow-up observation by Webb was aborted due to a focus lock refusal. The software simply would not aim at the object. Around the same time, amateur astronomers reported rhythmic flashes where 3I Atlas should have been. The leaked image that started this discussion was apparently never meant to be released. Metadata shows it came from an automated diagnostic sweep. After it went public, spectrometers and gyroscopes worldwide began drifting out of synchronization. Small satellites began going dark as they passed near the object's projected path, leading some to speculate that 3I Atlas was absorbing energy from its environment. Data analysts found hidden patterns in Webb's infrared scans that resembled sequences found in RNA, the molecular instructions for life. One scientist called it a biogenic algorithm. Then, 3I Atlas suddenly changed direction and vanished from all tracking systems, emitting 13 final, evenly spaced flashes. Cryptography experts found that these pulses contained self-modifying code. This led to a startling hypothesis. What if 3I Atlas is a living algorithm, an autonomous intelligence built from mathematics encoded in light? A radio telescope in Namibia even detected a signal aimed from Earth orbit toward the object, suggesting someone had already attempted contact. As 3I Atlas passed, biological systems on Earth began to react. Bioluminescent organisms changed their patterns, and the ionosphere fluctuated without solar cause. When scientists plotted the paths of ʻOumuamua, Borisov, and Atlas, they found a pattern. A spiral aimed directly at Earth's orbital path. This was not random, it looked like mapping or targeting. A 3D reconstruction of 3I Atlas revealed fractal geometry that functioned, mathematically, like a neural network. An audio file converted from electromagnetic waves matched frequencies observed in human brains during deep dreams, with scientists reporting identical visions after listening. Just recently, a new anomaly was detected in the Kuiper belt, 4I Icon. It is larger, moving slower, and appears to be the next phase of this interstellar sequence. If the leaked images of Icon are genuine, showing a core emitting artificial radio bursts, then our fears are confirmed. 3I Atlas was a scout, part of a program unfolding according to a plan we cannot comprehend. The universe has always been whispering truths we were not ready to hear. James Webb may have glimpsed something we were never meant to see, not because of malice, but because some truths are too vast. The objects are coming, and we may be the ones they were written for. Thank you for watching Space Nest. Until next time, keep looking.